Hi, welcome to Daily Inspiration with Jabin Williams. Friends, I've been on this special edition for a few days now, titled Living a Successful Life. Living a Successful Life. And the caption I'm dealing with is the 7 keys to living a successful life. The first key is imagination. The second key, revelation. The third key is inspiration. The fourth key is preparation, while the fifth key is perspiration. Today I'm going to start from the 6th and I'm going to complete it with the 7th key of living a successful life. I will start with the 6th one today, which is supplication. Supplication involves calling for God's help in whatever you are doing. There is nothing you actually want to do in this world that you can achieve by yourself without the help of God. You need to pray to Him. No matter how beautiful your imagination, what you've conceived, or how perspired you are, without the help of God, you are just wasting your time. You need to call unto Him, tell Him what you want, call God for help in whatever you are doing. For your success to actually come to reality, God must be part of it. God is needed in anything you do. For covenant success, you need to keep talking to God in prayers. It is very important. You can't achieve anything except God decide to give it to you. There is no way you can successfully realize your dream or pursue God's purpose for your life without divine intervention. Because except the Lord build a house, they labor in vain that build it. In other words, the laborer labor in vain. If God does not build the house, the laborer are just wasting their time. Without God's help, one can hardly expect any remarkable achievement in life. No matter what effort you put into a thing, without the support, the help of God in it, definitely is going to be difficult for you to achieve success in it. The realization of your imagination is not a function of hard work or expertise alone, that you have imagined and you are a professional, and as a result of that it will just come to pass. No, it is also a function of God's grace and mercy. So in other words, you need God's mercy. And how can you get the mercy of God? Is by you talking to Him. The Lord decide the level of His mercy invest upon your life. That is why He said, call unto me and I will do great and mighty things you never expected. So in anything you want to do, start with prayers, end with prayer. This is our covenant right as a child of God. Rather than struggling with others to survive, why must you struggle with others to survive in this world when you can talk to God? God's word tells us to ask Him for help, call upon Him. He said, when a man seek, he find. When you knock, the doors will open for you. So in other words, you need to pray to Him, tell Him what you want. The desire of your heart can be realized only by your asking God for help. Ask Him for help. That is supplication. However, to call on God does not mean you have no parts to play in the realization of your dream. It is because there are some people who will continue to pray and not doing anything. The reason why so many people or Christians are stranded today is that they think God is solely responsible for their success. No, it is not like that. Not realizing that they also have a part to play in it. While you are praying, you keep working. While you are working, you keep praying. God will not imagine a future for you. It will not help you to think. It will not help you to think. When God created man, God gave man what you call an independent will. That is, decide within yourself what you want, and God will not support you. So God will not imagine a future for you, neither will He sweat for you. He won't sweat for you. That hard labor you need to engage in, that hard work you are supposed to do, God will not do that for you. You need to do that by yourself. You have the responsibility of preparing the way for Him. To keep confessing, God will do it without any input from you is to settle for failure. In other words, a lot of people used to confess, God will do it. Yes, it is well with my soul. God is going to do it. Yes, He's willing to do it when you are ready to get it done. When you start it, the Lord will back you up. But when you don't start anything, there's nothing God is going to back up. So while you're praying, keep working. Planting and watering is man's responsibility. You need to plant, you need to water. While you're doing that, the Lord will bring increase into what you're doing. Supplication is therefore calling for His help in our planting and watering, so we can have increase in every ramification of our life, and we can actually achieve the success that we desire. Number 7, which is the last key to living a successful life, is manifestation. Having done all of that, having imagined, having prayed, having done all sorts of things, you need to experience what we call manifestation. It is the actualization of the imagined thing. What we imagine, if it has not come to reality, it has not really done any good thing in your life. What you're expecting must come to reality. That is the manifestation of what you imagine. After having imagined and hand, receiving revelation from God by Himself and inspiration from people, preparing for desire hand, and you have perspired in actual work, asking for the help of God in prayer, that is supplication. You need to understand that the manifestation is the next thing. Having waited, having prayed, having imagined it, having gotten divine revelation, and somebody has actually inspired you, and you've taken time to prepare for it, and not just preparing alone, you are also hard working. And while you've done all that, you also pray to God, and the next one will now be manifestation. Is the next thing. Having done all that, it is arriving at your desire end. Manifestation is arriving at your desire end. Friend, tenacity in perspiration rather, and supplication is what leads to the realization of what had been imagined. For instance, if you are a preacher with the dream of big church, for instance, and nobody seems to be coming to hear you, just keep on preaching. Don't stop. Don't be discouraged. Keep doing it. Do not give up in frustration, as even God tells us to preach in season and out of season. You must keep doing it when people are listening or when they are not listening. Keep preaching it, keep saying it. Whatever you're doing that people are actually not looking into, you just remain consistent and keep praying. Your desire will soon come to pass. It's just a matter of time. When you do it, keep praying. Definitely there'll be manifestation when you are consistent in it. A man that wants to demolish a wall, for instance, with a sledgehammer, cannot afford to give up after the first unsuccessful blow. How can you give up when you've done the first one? You just have to keep moving, keep doing it. The more blows on the wall, the more it is weakened. And by the 50th blow, for instance, the wall collapsed like a pack of cards. It wasn't the 50th blow that actually brought the wall down, no, but the cumulative effect of all the previous blows. In other words, consistent doing a particular thing. When a man is consistent on a particular, keep doing it, it will come to pass. It is going to be the cumulative effect of all you have done in the past that will result into the success that you're actually expecting. Similarly, you may not see the effect of what you are doing now, but keep at it. Keep doing it. Don't stop doing it. Remember the children of Israel went around the wall of Jericho for 6 days, yet nothing happened until this process was repeated on the 7th day. When they repeated it the 7th day, you can imagine what happened. So also, success is a cumulative effect of several perspiration and supplication, several hard work and prayer. So don't give up. God is on your side. Too many people give up too soon, and that is why they don't get to the point of manifestation or realization, and that is why they never experience success in their life, because they give up too soon. Don't give up too soon. Keep moving, keep doing it. Never mind the barriers that seems to be standing in your way now. Don't look at it. It will definitely come. It is just for a while. Robert Schuller said in one of his books, he said, tough time never lasts, but tough people do. Just keep doing it. And before long, your success will appear for all to see. Everybody will see the goodness of God in your life. So friends, with the support of God Almighty, there is nothing impossible if only your mind can imagine it. Success is keeping at your work with perspiration and supplication. Never give up or look back once your imagination has divine backing. Until I come your way again tomorrow, I remain your friend, Jabin Williams from Genesis Global. Thank you and God bless you.